Hello everybody, today we're back with some Dragons the Nine Realms content. Today I would like to do a shout out to Daniel Does Stuff for inspiring me and kind of giving me the courage to make this video. This video is going to go into some spoilers for season 2. I was uncertain whether or not I should go into something like that before it premiered, but people were asking about how I knew when the premiere date was. Well, I learned a lot more than that when learning when it's going to air. The answer? I googled it. So, googling Dragon's Den Realm season 2, we have premieres May 5th, 2022. When you can watch it, that fun stuff. Our rating for our TV show, and it also has our episodes, how many episodes there are, and descriptions of the episodes, like just our episode descriptions. But this gives us some fun stuff. I probably should have warned you guys before I jumped over to the screen, but hopefully you guys didn't read all this in the time I was quickly scrolling through. If you guys don't want spoilers, leave now. But let's go into this. So, our premiere, season 1, episode 1, Unicon. Now, this is kind of, I'm like, Unicon. If you look up Unicon is the World Unicycling Convention and Championships sanctioned by the International Unicycling Federation, or the IUF. So, I don't know. Are we going to have unicycling of the international convention going on here? Maybe this is talking about some sort of university convention. I am kind of curious what Unicon means as far as this episode name. The description: June breaks the rules by sneaking a small, adorable dragon out of the crystal realm and bringing it home. But her older brother Eugene arrived to watch her every move. So now I'm wondering, I feel bad because I don't remember Eugene. Does anybody remember Eugene from season 1? I didn't remember she had a brother. It's like older brother, so maybe he is from the university. Maybe he is part of a convention. Maybe he's an international unicycler and he's following her around on a unicycle. I feel like that one is less likely to be applicable, but if they pulled it off, I would love to see it, honestly. If they pulled it off. There's like 99 ways to pull that off wrong and one way to pull it off right. I don't know what the one way is, but okay. But we have June, she loves magic and stuff. We have our dragon. I'm kind of hesitant, but at the same time, she was the one who was trying to tell other people about the dragons anyway. I'm hesitant about, I wish I knew Eugene's reactions. Are they going to be positive? Are they going to be negative? Are they going to bring him into the group? Is this going to be his dragon? We have a lot of questions about whether or not word breaks loose, whether or not we have new members to our cast. What is the relationship between Eugene and June? Is that about they're interpersonal, not just the fact that they're brother sister? But I'm like, we definitely have questions. I'm just like, okay, this one is a June focused one. I enjoy the fact that we're already off the bat, we're allowing episodes to not just be centered on Tom and Thunder. Nothing against Tom and Thunder, but it seemed like Dragons of the Nine Realms seems to already in this season be trying to capitalize on what I mentioned its great strength was in the previous video, which was its ensemble casting that's trying to let everybody have the stage. So for episode 2, Magma Breather. From the title here, it looks like we will meet a Boulder class dragon, so this will be fun. Tom must keep his mom distracted while June, Alex, and D'Angelo use a new dragon to close off a cave leading to the Crystal Realm. We don't have Eugene, so this makes it sound like Eugene is not going to become the next Dragon Rider. Uncertain. But yeah, we have him be Tom, just like everybody has a role, so this will be fun. We're closing off a cave to the Crystal Realm, so I'm wondering if they think it's being discovered. And there were like clips that I saw when getting hyped about season 1 about like people in the caves and the kids trying to distract them and to try to keep them from getting to the dragons, is what I assumed was going on. We did not see that in season 1. So maybe this is where it's from. So that might indicate that Eugene actually told them. And so they're trying to find the dragons. This will definitely kick things up a notch. I'm a little nervous about that. How long can they keep the dragons safe? Season 2, episodes 3. This one, this one is hands down the one I'm most excited about so far. Dragons of the Undead. When Feather is taken by a group of what appears to be zombie dragons. I'm a little confused, like what appears to be zombie dragons. Confused about that. But Feather's taken. Alex, Nervous doesn't want to be outside. Alex finds her inner hero and rescues her friends against zombie dragons. I am so hyped, so pumped for this. And yeah, Alex is going to be like amazing character. Like we've already seen a lot of amazing character growth from her, and like she's just gonna bring it, and I'm so excited. I'm very like I'm still like, what does appears to be zombie dragons mean? But I guess we'll tune in to find out, right? Figure it out in May. Season 2, episode 4, Downpour. Tom and Thunder train a new species of aggressive tidal dragons to help the other riders put out a forest fire threatening Icarus. So this sounds like very close to a Dragon Riders of Berk episode. This like not one in particular, but this sounds very similar to what we had going on there. I'm excited to meet a tidal class dragons. I want to say the most aggressive one we saw. Okay, maybe not. But what comes to my mind when you say aggressive tidal dragons is Skaldron. So I'm wondering if we've got a Skaldron derivative going on. I don't know. I'm excited. Especially since Skaldrons are the ones that spray water. Like Skaldrons, Tide Gliders, and Bewilderbeast, I think, are the only ones that really use water breath currently. Obviously, we have different dragons in this not this universe, but in this timeline, in this time. But yeah, the one thing is like forest fire threatening Icarus. I am scared about what this means for the dragons being discovered. What are the dragons' relationship to Icarus at this point? Are we still worried that their dragons are going to be exploited and killed if Icarus finds out? And is this going to be the incident where Icarus finds out? I'm kind of nervous about that. Like, not nervous about the show, but nervous for the characters, which is a good thing to be invested, right? Season 2, episode 5, The Tangled Web. Tom and D'Angelo. So we've got D'Angelo Like they must come together to help Alex and June escape from the clutches of the spider wings. I love spiders. Spider wings, I'm excited. This kind of reminds me of the hive wings. So it'll be kind of a callback, though at the same time, those were obviously wasp mimics. These are spider mimics, which are a very different thing. I would say that these probably would be closer related to a thunderpede or smothering smoke breath, but I'm not really certain. I'm just like, what does a spider dragon look like? I guess we'll find out in May. I'm very curious. Part of me's like, I want to see June and D'Angelo helping save Alex and Tom, but or like something like the fact that it's the 2 girls and 2 boys, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. Just because I'm a girl who loves spiders doesn't mean that every girl has to love spiders. I hope the boys, at least one of them, is kind of scared of spiders. I have a feeling it's going to be D'Angelo, but I don't know. I'm just like, I'm excited that I'm excited that we're going to see a spider dragon, okay? Like, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Spider dragons. This is cool. Now we're getting into our finale, a 2-part finale, season 2, episode 6, Following the Lightning, part 1. Tom and the writers go in search of Thunder and face a gauntlet of dragons to find their lost friend. Along the way, Tom reveals his big secret to D'Angelo and Alex. Okay, so we have some things to unpack here. Thunder is missing. When does Thunder go missing? At the beginning of this episode? The end of that episode? I don't know. It'll be very interesting because we keep on comparing Tom and Thunder to Hiccup and Toothless, obviously. Hiccup and Toothless were very much like they were a package deal. Up until the end, Toothless kind of needed Hiccup to fly, so like that much of a package deal. Like Tom and Thunder, like Thunder's gonna be gone, and what is Tom gonna do? Is he gonna ride another dragon? Is he going to ride on? Oh, I'm forgetting the name of the 2-headed dragon, but June's dragon, Winlong, I believe. How are they? Is he gonna like ride on a motorbike, Chris Pratt style, as everybody flies beside him on dragons? They could do that. Is he going to use his drone to go scout? This will be interesting. What is Tom going to do when Thunder is gone? The whole Tom is sacrificing to save Thunder. We've got gauntlets of dangerous dragons. What are the dangerous dragons? Tom reveals his big secret. I'm trying to remember. Like I remember, he doesn't really. He's more of a private sort of person. There's a lot of things that he doesn't tell a lot of people. What is his big secret? To D'Angelo and Alex, like, is he saying that he's got a crush on June? Is this something to do with like the lady at the end who's a rival with his mom? Is it something to do with something he did with the dragons? Is it something we're going to learn here? I'm really like, what was his big secret? I'm trying to remember. If anybody knows what Tom's big secret is, please let me know. Because the fact that I'm just like, maybe it's like, hopefully it's something we'll learn in these episodes. I'm just like, okay, what is his big secret? Now, season 2, episode 7, Follow the Lightning. This is the last episode of the season. It's also the one I am least excited about, to be honest. This one is discussing the thing I was like, going back to the thing I was most disappointed about in season 1. Tom and the writers help Thunder, who is seeking revenge against the dragons that chase off his family. So once again, I really don't like the whole like we had Thunder by himself and where were the other Fury dragons sort of thing. I just like, can we just leave that out, because it was way too much of a callback to Toothless's situation, which was a once situation, you know. Like it doesn't work to bring it back again. The fact that the dragons chased off his family, they're not dead. He's not the only Fury. That helps a lot. So this kind of, at the same time, I hope we find his family at the end of the episode. I hope we find his family. I'm very confused about why these dragons are trying to chase off his family. What's going on there? Are we getting like a villain group of dragons? I'm kind of worried about that, but I don't know. But I guess we kind of have villain groups, but at the same time, there are no good or bad dragons, only good or bad people who use them, like a whole Valka. So we do have like different groups of dragons intermingle in different ways. So I'm the least excited about this one, most worried. Revenge, I'm just like Thunder. I can picture Toothless having revenge way more than Thunder, and Toothless was too kind of soul to have revenge. I'm sitting here like, I don't know, like I feel like I know Toothless. I felt like I knew Thunder's more of a ditzy one, though if he's having revenge, this kind of throws. I'm starting to question how much I actually know Thunder, which honestly is not that much. Just kind of good. We focus more on the people, but at the same time, just like, wait a minute. Revenge. We're chasing off the family. Why are they chasing off the family? I really wish we weren't doing this whole Thunder with like. I wish we just like discovered a whole bunch of and I feel like Fury dragons to begin with, but we didn't. So I guess this is one of the best possible routes to go forward in. I'm just like, now we have Inigo Montoya, and the family is missing. I am nervous about this episode. And the fact of the episode that I am definitely least excited about is the last one. It's the finale. It's kind of, just watch. They're like rigging us to expect little of this one, and then they're gonna hit it out of the ballpark with some sort of plot twist that blows over all of our heads, and we're gonna be amazed by it. I honestly am not holding out for that, but I'm just like, okay. But there we go. These are the episodes for Dragons: The Nine Realms Season 2. What are your hopes, your worries, your theories this season? Please like, comment, subscribe, and for the realms. Bye.